Hello, I'm Cassidy Wood, and this is your Daily Baro News Blast. This year, the ASOSU voter turnout was 12.6% of the student body, a 4.4% drop since last year. Due to the decline in numbers, the new elected presidents will revisit the bill next year to try to come up with a strategy to improve voter turnout. Recent research has proven that an active sex life in married couples may lead to greater job performance and job satisfaction. Keith Levitt, an associate professor at OSU, helped conduct this research. Levitt found that engaging in active sex can make an employee more productive the following workday without them even being aware of it. Starting point guard of the Oregon State women's basketball team, Sydney Wiese, is in her final days at Oregon State. After 4 historic years in a Beaver uniform, Wiese will play her final games at Gill Coliseum beginning this Friday. Wiese, who leads Oregon State in all-time three-point field goal percentage and assists, will be remembered for her charismatic spirit and intense passion that she brought to the game. The Barometers' Keenan Ponkocher and Amy Schwartz sat down with Coach Rueck as well as Wiese to discuss her passion for the game, her postseason aspirations, and the legacy she leaves behind as one of the most memorable Beavers in Oregon State history.
Starting point guard Sydney Wiese is in her final days in a Beavers uniform. As she prepares for the NCAA tournament, we look back at her time at Oregon State, her impact in the Corvallis community, her legacy on and off the court, and how head coach Scott Rueck believes she is a once-in-a-lifetime player.
Coach Rueck reflects on the first time that he had talked to Sydney Wiese before she came to Oregon State.
When I first talked to her, I'd seen her, I knew who she was, and it was time to get her on the phone with me and her parents, and we set up this conference call, and it was supposed to be a conference call. Like, her AAU coach was setting this up, and I'm like, if I have to do conference calls to talk to this kid, I don't even want her. And so I called, and it was just them. It was them, I think, in their kitchen, and me on speakerphone, of course, and it was 45 minutes, and it was just perfect. It was magic. It was just, they were looking for exactly what we are and exactly who we are and how we do things, and you just knew, man, we've got a really special connection here.
Coach Rueck talks about how Sydney has emerged as a leader while staying true to her roots, leading by her example.
The greatest growth has been beyond that, where she has seen need, where she has maybe focused more on a basketball sense, where this is what the team needs to hear from me right now.
Starting freshman point guard Michaela Pivick expresses how her teammate in Sydney has shown Pivick empathy and leadership like a professional since day one.
Sydney Wiese is an amazing teammate, always there to support you, being positive to everyone, is nice to everyone she meets, and just her work ethic, rubbing off on everybody else, has been probably the most important thing that I've seen. And her leadership style, she helps everybody be calm on the court and just leads us in every way.
Sydney talks about how she allowed herself to become uncomfortable in order to lead this season after losing so much senior talent from Ruth Hamlin and Jamie Wisner.
I think once last year ended, I am going to be honest, I was very stressed because their presence was so powerful on and off the court, and to lose 5 seniors and sisters, it's tough to go through. So I was going to have to step up and sort of be uncomfortable to make sure that other people were more comfortable and they were adjusting to the team, and we were fitting all the new pieces together, and it's been a beautiful journey and a great challenge, and I'm so thankful to have been in that position.
Coach Rueck reflects on how his relationship with Sydney has shaped over time and how she has taken the time to invest in the coaching process while improving herself and the others around her.
Sid and I, our relationship is as healthy, as good as I think a coach-player relationship can be. And I've had a few students over the years, in my 21 years now of doing this, that have really taken the time to invest in me, and those are the ones that I think get the best experience. And it's a pretty impressive maturity to get to that level. And so, yeah, I think it's absolutely vital, and I think it has been, not just this year, but I think Sid and my relationship has been key to what we've done here.
For the complete interview and an extensive feature story breaking down Wiese's recruiting process, the emergence of her leadership, her ability to take over games, as well as what Coach Rueck doesn't think most people know about her, visit orangemedianetwork.com or follow us on Twitter @OMNSports.
Oregon State Wrestling is headed to St. Louis for the NCAA Wrestling Championships. Joey Palmer, Jack Hathaway, Joey Delgado, Corey Grego, and Cody Crawford will be representing the Orange and Black. The Beavers will be competing against the top wrestlers from all conferences and programs. Matches start tomorrow with the championship being held Saturday night. For complete stories from today's News Blast, visit our website at orangemedianetwork.com, follow us on social media, and make sure to pick up this week's issue of The Barometer on newsstands around campus. From all of us here at Orange Media Network, I'm Cassidy Wood. Thank you for watching.